Hello friends, I am homeopath R.S. Saini. We will today talk about medicine Calcarea carbonica. We have 4 rubrics in this medicine. Out of these 4, 3 rubrics they match with each other, then they tell the real meaning after those. But there is one rubric which is totally opposite to the 3-1. So why the opposite rubric is there in this medicine? So we will try to clarify this. The 4 rubrics are related with the stool and the flatus. Cheerful stool passing after, cheerful flatus passing after, and cheerful diarrhea in chronic, and cheerful constipated wine. So the last rubric is totally antagonized with the previous 3. So why the Calcarea person is cheerful after passing stool? Why is the Calcarea person cheerful after passing flatus? And why is he cheerful in constant diarrhea kind of the symptoms? As we know that Calcarea carbonica patient is very fat and flabby. There is fatness in unfitness. The Calcarea person is also very lethargic. He or she doesn't want to do physical work, is very indolent, would like to be served while staying on the sofa or on the couch, will not like to make any effort. So when a Calcarea patient has lot of bloatedness, a lot of gas filled accumulated inside the stomach, he feels to get relief from it, and the relief will only be possible if either he passes the wind or he has eructations. So this passing of wind, the flatus, makes him cheerful, means makes him relaxed. Similarly, when he has diarrhea, so with the diarrhea there is passage of gas also, which is accumulated inside the cavity of the stomach. So the person feels cheerful as well. And when the person passes the stool and he is constipated, so that constipation goes away after the stool is passed out and the person feels cheerful. But why is the person feels very cheerful even when constipated? So this point needs to be understood along with the other 3 rubrics. As I told previously, that Calcarea carbonica patient is very lethargic, very indolent, doesn't want to stir out of the bed, is like a couch potato. He wants to be served in his bed or in his sofa or wherever the place of his rest is there. He doesn't like to come out of that. He wants to be served there only. So being a personality of this kind, the Calcarea children we see under one rubric that they have anxiety if lifted from the cradle. So what is cradle? Cradle is the place of rest. Cradle is the place where the child is taking rest and is feeling very comfortable. So the child wants that I should be fed there only, because the child is totally dependent on the caregiver, child is totally dependent on the mother, child for all its requirements, maybe from his diarrhea, from his day-to-day going to the washroom and being fed milk or with the other kind of the diet or nutrition. The mom or the caregiver will only look after the child when he or she is in the cradle. The child has not to make any effort. Similarly, there are grown-ups also who are very indolent, who just stay in their bed. They do not like to stir out of the bed and help themselves to go to the washroom and ease themselves. They like that everybody should serve us here on the bed itself, and they do not at all make any effort to go to the toilet to ease themselves. So even if they are constipated, they'll keep on eating because they feel cheerful in constipation, and their appetite will also not be affected at all. So this tendency of theirs that they should be constantly cared after, they should be constantly looked after, constantly they should be given attention and care and nutrition while they are sitting in their bed or in the sofa in their resting place, makes them feel that we do not have any need to go to the washroom to ease ourselves. So they cheerfully accept all the diet, all the food, whatever is served to them at their place of rest. So this is the reason that the Calcarea carbonica personalities, they feel cheerful even well when being constipated. The Calcarea Carb persons have four big traits in them. They are concerned about their security, they are concerned about their status, they are concerned about their suffering, and they are concerned with their social image and social place also in the society. So these four things are of paramount importance in the personality of Calcarea Carb personality. So why these four things are there with him? He feels very important in the society because he feels very exclusive. He feels I am something. Why he is status oriented? Because he has this feeling at the back of his mind that I enjoy a particular place in society, I enjoy a particular rank in my services, and that's why I am honored by everybody. And why he is having any suffering? Because he is very sensitive to pain. Not only sensitive to pain, but he is also sensitive to what others think about him. He is also very sensitive as to what will happen if some disease comes upon him, especially if there is any hereditary disease prevailing in the family. The patient will come to a homeopath or come to a doctor and relate the story of the family medical history, and he is so much afraid and scared of the disease running in the family that he wants the cure, he wants the proper healing of his problem first of all, and everything else. If he has any other disease or any other symptoms related and he is suffering with other kind of health concerns, he will put them at the back bench and will say, doctor, first of all, treat me with this sickness because this is prevailing in my family. This is a hereditary indication in my family and I want this symptom to go first. I want this disease to be treated first. Here he becomes indifferent to his overall suffering but wants only one aspect of it to be cured first because he is afraid of that problem because that is running in his hereditary family structure. So Calcarea carbonica, being a very insecure and very dependent remedy, we have many personality traits of this remedy, and this was the only first of its kind which I have explained. We will in the future try to bring about the other personality traits of the Calcarea Carb personality as well. Thank you for listening to me. So nice. Thanks.